Monday morning. Hello everyone. I've got an itchy nose. Progress so far. I did do half an hour this morning with no social media. I set up an Etsy page for some like cartoon portraits that I've started selling. So I did that. So that's ticked off. Something off my to-do list is ticked off. And now I'm going to go for a smear test. So just wanted to record this because smear tests are very, very important. In the UK, they're still happening, even though we're still technically in a lockdown. Still happening. My GP actually called me and asked me if I needed to get one done. I was like, yes, please. So make sure you get checked, very important, and look after yourselves.
If I'm shining, everybody wanna shine. It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on my juice, baby.
It's 11:15 at night. I'd rather be dancing. But no, I took ages to edit my new YouTube video, last week's video, and post it. And I had to take a break because I got a horrible text and I had a little mini breakdown. I know, when you're at your lowest point, there's just like a few people in the world who you think are just not gonna be cunts.
A few moments later.
No. So, I was talking about getting a morning routine back. Well, there's one thing that I have to add to it. It's December 1st, people. I just want to thank my best friend Sharifa for giving me this lovely calendar, and I can't wait to see what's inside. Let's do an unboxing.
Oh my god. Stop it. Is it a reindeer or is it a bunny? It's a reindeer. Oh my god, look at that little face.
This week was supposed to be about nutrition, about Christmas. God, I need to wash my hair. Last night I went to bed at 2 a.m. This morning I got up and I actually did my meditation. She's back on the meditation train. Look at these bags under my eyes. My face is like disgusting and puffy right now. Fab. But I have not stopped crying today. And I know why. It's not like I'm just crying for no reason. There's a dispute with myself and a close family member that made me really, really upset. And I feel like I'm on the edge and I'm about to just even just like thinking about it now. Today is the first day of my period. That is all. I'm eating a whole garlic bread. I actually had every intention of getting back on the Peloton today and doing like a little class to ease myself back in, but no dice. My uterus feels like it's being ripped out of my body. You can't do anything on the first day of your period. Whoever does, you're crazy. I have been pretty productive since I got back. I filmed some TikToks this morning, just edited them and posted them about like going from body dysmorphia to body liberation. And do you know what, just looking back at my journey and looking at how far I've actually come just puts me in like such a better mood instantly. Having things like that documented down is such a blessing in disguise. Being able to scroll back through your photos to 2013 or before and see how far you've come is amazing, and it's an instant mood lifter. Never before would I been able to eat a whole garlic bread and not feel guilty or not try and get it out of my body. So progress. In search of snacks. Last time I had Ben & Jerry's, and I can assure you that it's very, very good in the basket. So while I've been doing well with my morning routine and getting that back on track, I'm struggling to do my evening routine at the moment just because I'm working on this commission that has I only have a certain amount of days to do it, so I'm getting paid to do this, so I want to make it good. It's for someone's birthday. Let me just turn this around. person who I'm sending this to doesn't see this, but yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to beat myself up about the evening routine at the moment. Yes, it's good to obviously wind down and do less screen time and stuff, but it's really hard when you're kind of like getting paid to do things, and I finished work quite late now. I just need like, I have my downtime like in the middle of the day. I don't know, it's all mixed up, so hopefully once I finish this in the next couple of days, I can start getting back onto my evening routine. My brain is not working today. It's cold and rainy as well, so that's not helping. I do the same round every day, and when I get into the depot, I sort everything out into roads so I can put it in my car in order and therefore deliver an order. And today I just completely mucked up the order. I put roads in different places, and like my brain just wasn't functioning. I mean, I had a stick of garlic bread and some ice cream last night, so I know I'm not helping myself. Plus I'm on my period, so like, I don't know whether it's like hormones, my gloves, lol. I can't sit here and be like, why is this happening? Because Jade, bring it up on yourself. I went to bed really late last night. It's like my brain won't let me out of my own head. Does that make sense? That don't make sense. Like, I'm not in a bad mood, I'm just really tired, so check in later. Scratch that. Terrible day. My car is broken down. What the fuck? Oh, this kind of thing reminds me of Australia. The simpler times. So, the beginning of this, the first lockdown that we had here, I realised I started to go through a spiritual awakening. It was all very nice. It's like, I thought that I'd fallen off of it recently, and I thought I'd lost the kind of way. But turns out that it's now kind of like the next stage of it, the trauma resurfacing, everything that you've kind of suppressed over time, letting go of your ego, setting your boundaries, letting go what doesn't serve you, yeah, and just basically bringing up a load of shit and the real kind of reality. And it's really kind of dark. It's really dark. And I'm at a point now where I'm like spiraling. I have been prescribed some antidepressants, which I'm going to be trying next week and seeing if they work for me a little bit. But I'm also gonna, this is the time where I'm kind of putting my practices into effect and supporting myself at the same time, because I can't continue my normal routine of what I'm doing and how I'm treating myself, my body and my mind, and think that the antidepressants are just going to cure me and just going to carry me through, because I want to be able to actually benefit from them as much as possible. So we'll see, that'll be next week. I've had to like cut things off with my dad. I don't know if it's going to be permanent, and that's one of the things that I think is part of the protecting myself side of this. Oh shit. Oh. This is deep. This is like, it'll get better, but right now, whew.
Right. Yeah. And then 2 weeks later, I was like, right.
So, another sunset to enjoy. It's been really nice the last few days. I went out last night. I forgot to even document any of it. Don't know why. I'm so bad at this vlogging thing. But also, it's a place where you're not allowed to take photos and stuff. So, yeah. But it was really nice. How weird is socialising now, though? I just feel like it's just a weird atmosphere, and people find it, or I find it very hard to socialise, especially with like how I'm feeling right now. But it was lovely to just like get out of the house, get out of Watford, get out of just my routine. I am seeing some friends tonight for dinner. I'm supposed to be on a walk with them now, but work, and I'm really, really pissed at myself that I didn't stand my ground with them and be like, no, I have to leave at this time. And I kind of just let them kind of like walk over me, and I was like, and I'm just like continuously beating myself up. I've been really good at setting boundaries and saying no and stuff recently, but today I just slipped, and now I'm just really, really annoyed at myself. So I have to calm myself down. So I'm just standing, my car's just like here. I just pulled up. But yeah, I feel like this week's been a write-off. I've been meditating and I've been journaling, so I've been starting to get my routines back again, but still, like, I feel like everything else has just kind of like overthrown everything that I'm doing. So I'm also going to be taking antidepressants, so not that that's a bad thing. At this point, anything that's going to kind of support me and give me that little nudge that I need, I'm open to trying. So tune in next week to find out.